Hey, baby. So, I I cut my hair, and I know that you're probably not too happy about it. Or maybe you are. I don't know, because I see that you've been saying that I didn't take your permission before I cut it, and you're right. I should have told you before cutting it. I apologize. Don't worry. Next time I'll tell you. But yeah, and I also see that you think that I cut it for a role. But no, I didn't. I've wanted to cut my hair for a very long time. I think since 2024, late 2024 or early 2025. I can't remember. And one of the times I was having a conversation about cutting my hair, my baby was in the room, Omoniobody. And she's like, you want to cut your hair? I'm like, yeah. And then she goes, why don't you cut it in the film as opposed to just cutting it randomly? You know, give them grand exit and all of that. And I thought, yeah, why not? So yeah, that's how, I came about cutting it in the film. So now I didn't cut it for a role. But the reason I cut them was because, I don't know, for some reason they just started to feel heavy for me. And I don't know how to explain it, but they just felt heavy for me, carrying them around, having to pack them all the time, put them in a bonnet before I sleep, having to maintenance, wash, and all of that. It was starting to feel like headache for me. And I used to enjoy doing these things. I used to enjoy taking care of my babies, but it got to a point where I just got tired. And I'm like, yeah, I think it's time for a new phase. It's time for a new era. And then I also, for some weird reason, I also started to feel like my hair was starting to define. That's my alarm. Sorry. It started to feel like my hair was becoming my identity. It was starting to define who I was as a person and as an actor. I started hearing comments like, oh, your hair is now your signature, your hair is your this, your hair has gotten you this far, people now know you for your hair, and this, that. And I don't know that I liked how that made me feel, because I know the amount of work that I put into myself. I know the amount of work that God has done and is still doing in my life for me to be able to get to the point that I am now. So I did not like the fact that was being attributed or credited to something outside of me, which is my hair. My hair is a part of me, because it's gone now, but it's not who I am as a person or as an actor. So I didn't like that. Plus, I also have attachment issues. I find it difficult to let go of certain things that I have stayed with for a very long time. And I also needed to work on that. So yeah, I decided I'm going to clip, cut them, let them go. Plus, I also wanted to see what I look like in a buzz cut, because I haven't had this cut since for the past 5, 10, 20 years. So I thought, why not? So yeah, that's why I cut my hair. And I hope that if you don't like it, you will grow to love it. You grow to love my new look, because I kind of like it. I don't think I look bad. Do I? I don't think I look bad, and it's going to stay like this for a bit. So you're going to have to accept me just like this. Anyways, I know you don't have a problem doing that, because I know that you love me unconditionally, and I love you too. But I got to go to bed now. I just thought to make this video for you before I go crash. So, peace out. Dappa 2.0 signing out. Jesus, my forehead couldn't show past before.